Y'all are talking some treason. That's what I'm hearing. All right. I'm Michael Matthews. These are a bunch of TikTokers playing some Paranoia. Um, my pronouns are he, him. Improv GM on uh, Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok. We want to go. Just go in the line. I've got them. Sarah, Joe, Tyler, and then Steve. Want to introduce yourself, and then we'll catch up where we were. All right. We want to catch up. Oh, wait a minute. There's a weird thing real quick.
Daughter is sick.
Okay. Talk again.
Hello.
Right,
Hello.
There had been an audio problem.
Hello.
All right. Do we want to go ahead and recap what had happened last week?
We were in an elevator.
An elevator that started crying.
And needed to
And
be
then-
interfaced with.
And then
Because
Joe
we were on our
started,
way to the vats.
Joe started getting friendly with the elevator.
Hey, when we have a ride back up, you'll be thanking me.
Slippery slope, man.
I'm sure you can get the elevator up.
Interfacing with an elevator, you will connect on a number of levels. It's Father's Day. You have to make dad jokes.
That should be a
Then,
treason. That really should be a treason star for that kind of a pun.
I'll mark down 1 star.
And then-
It's okay. I can be
Okay,
terminated for that. I understand.
Yeah.
Then it was a Gargalax that and Anna killed each other.
Yes.
Okay.
I got killed.
But you're
And
doing
then
what with
someone
your
killed
legs?
Anna.
Who killed Anna?
And then who?
I killed Anna.
Oh,
I thought it was you. I thought it was the
Yeah,
husband.
it was me. I killed her.
Did you get your
Always
100
that.
XP for bringing a terrorist to justice?
Yes, you
Yes.
did give me that. And that's why
And
we
then
crossed it off on there.
someone reached the bottom first. Who was that?
Anna got
Anna.
shot
Well-
down because like her like pneumatic tube missed. While this,
Mhm.
while, like shortly after that, a moment later, you hear thunk, thunk, and another one comes flying down, thunk, and another one, thunk, another one.
Aw,
Oh,
Aw.
6 clones. What a
down.
waste.
5 down.
6 down. Huh,
Yeah.
no more Anna.
Yeah, that pops up in
Aw.
all of your your DPMs that you got
Aw,
put
I'm
in.
gonna miss her.
At a certain point, it's just
I'm happy to
climbing
see
the
her
tube
go.
and just like stacking up behind it.
Okay. Yeah. So on the way down, when you reach the bottom, there's actually a point when you hear Kevin go, "Oh, got a little bit of a problem," and underneath the place where the elevator is actually supposed to sit, there is now a semi-crunched stack of those like retrieval tubes. There's a good amount of blood leaking out from them. However, they are going to be a slight problem for actually getting to that level so that you can do something about it.
Ugh.
I don't believe that's hygienic. Hygiene officer. Oh, she's
Oh,
She's
dear.
dead.
happy officer. It's not making me happy.
Would it make you happy if I found a way to clear this mess?
It would. It would make me delighted.
Absolutely.
It's-
I'm gonna see if there's like a safety hatch to like go up and get out and like go down and remove everything.
Yeah, there is. Like as you kind of go out on the outside of it. Why don't you do I would say operate plus probably a chutzpah here because you have to you want to like not fall or get trapped among the various things as you kick them over or do whatever you need to do.
Okay, so
Trying not
He
to
doesn't
yak.
want that.
I have 4 dice in that case. Badoom! 6, 6, 4, 3, 3.
Yep, 2 successes.
Yes.
Yeah, you head down and just things crash and just kind of like roll out of the way, and very soon y'all are down where basically the food vats are. So when you get in there, the bottom of the shaft itself, there are like some doors that have some stickers on them. Very useful. It says reduced fun zone, low surveillance zone, stay alert, report your coworkers, and win promotions. Loyal citizens get to leave. Cortec access may be limited. Report Morlock sightings to Morlock Control immediately. No bodies in the yeast tanks. Mandatory happiness quota adjustment, negative 67%. And that actually has about a good inch of stickers on top of that 67%. Like it said something at some point that was not negative 67%, but they have made adjustments.
Just a real quick point. As equipment officer, I would like to reclaim the medical kit because that is important property of Friend Computer.
Yeah, you managed to pull
Incinerated.
those out.
Scrape off bits of Anna.
We hardly
Shake it.
knew her.
So property has a real leave no trace principle in this area,
Yeah.
All right, so you head into the Tasty factory.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when you open the door, there is a gigantic pink sticker on the inside that says, "Attention, Tasty employees. Do not pass this point without permission or you will be terminated. Only employees reassigned to the surface may board the elevator." There's also a number of what looks like bullet holes around it. They could be laser holes.
Hmm.
They don't
Team
go all the way
leader.
through.
Yes.
What do we do? This seems like your area of expertise.
Well, this is more for the employees trying to come out.
Oh, okay.
So
So
you
we're
open up the door. It's on the inside, basically telling them, if you try to
Okay.
leave the Tasty factory, you will be killed.
oh.
I believe our combat officer should go in first.
Okay.
You get
Love it. Ready to go.
you get hit with just this wave of like yeasty air that almost makes it hard to like breathe when you
Sounds
first
like
get
a
in.
bakery.
Like there are flickering lamps that are kind of hanging on, not a lot of actual illumination beyond that, and this almost cavern like thing that is it leads around the quick.
They say that you love Tasty Yum, but you hate to see it made. I am actually loving seeing how this is made. I've always wondered how they make Tasty Yum.
Does it make you happy?
Yeah.
I just
Are you not happy?
intrigued, really. I don't even know that happy is the right word.
So you're not
taking it
happy?
in.
Michael, I have a
pull-
quick question really quick.
Yeah.
What color uniforms do the Tasty employees wear?
They have the black of the infrared.
So our lasers won't harm them.
Oh, they're
No,
lower than us.
no,
Yeah, we can.
they're lower than you.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can kill them all you want. I mean, they're not
Yay!
real people.
Well,
See, it made her happy.
to waste resources would be treason.
It would be.
But
treason.
if they're trying to kill us, it's not a waste of resources. It's what Friend
As
Computer told us
the
to do.
equipment officer, they are human resources.
Okay. You go on like the factory floor itself, or there is barracks kind of across. Like once you get through and open up into this sort of a main room that's got like a large something that's just it's making noises that sounds like maybe it won't be working forever, but at least it's working right now. Across from you can see like it looks like barracks, but there's just like grime and such all over the door, so whatever is actually written there is hard to see. And then there's a well-worn door that leads into you can see I think it still says factory coming through.
So I would like to check out the me and the equipment officer should go check out the machine that's running in the center, and then have the combat officer and our happiness officer go check out the barracks.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
away we go.
All right.
Always-
That's fine.
Always split the party. That's what I do.
Yes, that's what I believe the saying is.
Um,
All right,
is
so
somebody not in roll 20?
Anna.
I believe-
Okay.
oh, there is. No, I think we don't have. Go.
Yeah.
I have it up. Let me see. Let me refresh real quick and make sure that.
Because
Because
there's
I was
you're-
looking for Joe's name and I couldn't find it.
there is like the Jebediah who
I thought
played in
that
a
was-
game with me several years ago. No, I'm showing. Yeah, I'm showing all of you.
Rob.
Okay,
Rob
there he
always
is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
He just appeared for me.
Yeah,
so.
I just refreshed it. Apparently, I was just lagging or something.
Welcome
So,
to Roll20.
Rob, before I leave, I want to make sure you are extremely happy. I pull out the teddy bear that was Anna's that is now covered in guts and visceral. Here you go.
Oh,
And away I go.
did everyone have their information that was given to them by the happy stranger that they met in the hallways?
Yes.
Yes.
Still
Yes.
from last time?
No, wait,
Yes.
no. We didn't meet a stranger. We didn't meet
Nope.
anybody.
Friend
That is
computer
correct.
frowns upon strangers.
Yeah.
Strangers are just friends you haven't possibly reported to friend computer yet.
Yes.
Exactly.
All right, so who's going where?
Sarah-
Yeah,
Me
Sarah
and
and
Steve are
John
going to
were
the
going to the
barracks.
fair.
Yes.
Me and Rob are going to check out the machine running in the middle that looks like it may be not long for this world.
So as they kind of pop in the barracks, the thing closes behind them. This machine, like, it's like rocking a little bit. It's a large cylindrical thing. There's some tubes coming into it, and there's like this kind of gushy, yucky sound coming from inside of it, and it's rocking on its cradle, like fairly, like a little bit rough.
First order of business. I'd like to find a dial to tap.
Mhm. There
Of
are
course.
there are lots of dials on there. Tap one.
So yeah, because he's spent a lot of time watching movies, and he
Yeah,
knows that
they-
when you encounter a
Anything with a
mechanism like
gauge.
this, you tap some sort of gauge or dial.
Make an
and-
operate plus mechanics roll.
All right.
Tapping
Operate.
dials, as we all know, is how you operate some of those things.
I mean, if all else fails, we just
Absolutely.
hit it with a hammer, right?
Let's see.
It's,
I mean,
it's just a Russian.
The equipment guy would know all about it.
That's what
Uh,
I'm hoping for.
mechanics plus operate.
Yep.
I'm actually not terrible at that. So that's a total of 4 plus 1 computer die, correct?
Yeah, if you just hit the paranoia roll, you just put the 4 in, then it'll add the computer die.
Okay, not bad. We're looking for 5s and 6s.
Yeah, that's all you needed was just one on there.
Okay.
And there's the thing is, and it starts to kind of go back and forth. It's having a hard time keeping track of the actual like level of tasty yum in this particular vat because, or this particular roller, partly because it's kind of coming off of its foundations a little bit. It's a pretty easy fix. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, he'll give it a go.
Yep. Get down there. Actually, yeah. No, we'll make another.
Okay.
Actually, make another roll because that could be funny, just in case the computer thing.
As it gets crushed by same roll.
Yep.
This is how Rob would want to go out.
Oh, shit.
man.
Wow.
Oh.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Man.
Yeah, you're just like you get like as you do it in your vision, like 50 XP. Thank you
Yeah.
for returning to full functionality. This still does not take care of the problem.
Oh.
Hmm.
No.
Now, do we have to be in combat or initiative or whatever it's called in order to use
Nope.
a mutant ability we don't have?
No, you can use mutant abilities you don't have at other times as well. You can just sort of communicate to me.
Okay, wonderful. I would like to use an ability then. Spend a moxie point and cause a pheromone that causes one clone to like and trust you for the remainder of the scene.
Okay.
Ooh.
We're going to
Ooh.
be best friends.
Who are you picking?
The only person.
Are you doing anything else during that scene?
Oh, I got what you're saying. So this would end after we, okay. No, I don't have anything else planned, but I mean, I reckon I already said it.
Okay. Well, yeah,
Hey, buddy.
You said because for the scene will last kind of till this scene until we pop over to the other group,
Right.
or unless the thing is you can always sort of go, hey, you want something to go
Okay.
before you two come back, your two groups come back together.
Yes.
In the barracks. Hmm?
Mhm.
What were you saying?
Oh no, I was giving it if he wanted to do something with his ability. I don't know if he actually used it.
I'm going to try and use it when we are moving back to meet with them.
Got it. All right, now I'm trying.
Okay.
Oh, whoops. That may not have gone to the right person. John, did you get a whisper?
I did not.
Okay.
I
Move this. Oh, on our cap. Okay. There we go. All right. As you go into the barracks, there are a whole bunch of people. Like, a lot of them are sort of like laying in these bunks. Other ones are kind of like barely getting up. At this point, as you're sort of coming in, and it's kind of almost hard to tell what colors their jumpsuits are because of just the amount of grime that seems completely in, like, just absolutely brought into all these people themselves. And they're just kind of staring at you with very wide, very sad-looking eyes.
I am just immediately going to go into question mode. Super intimidating because I have really good intimidation. Who sabotaged it? I want to know, and you're going to tell me right now, or I'm going to start shooting every one of you. That'd be
Well, not quite yet. Don't roll quite yet.
Okay.
Like, as this happens, they just kind of like look at each other, and one of them just goes, who sabotaged what?
The vats. One of them was sabotaged, and somebody here knows something about it.
And there's a couple of them kind of look at each other, and go ahead and make your roll now.
Can I do something while he's doing that?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Okay, I want to use an ability I do not have
Okay.
and go invisible and basically start hiding the pamphlets around the barracks room for the workers.
Okay. I would say go ahead and make a stealth roll just to see if you can do well. If you can not get noticed while this happens.
So myself, well, I have invisibility though.
No, because the thing is, you popping out of existence.
Oh, people notice that.
Yeah, if I just went bloop and disappeared right now, you'd be like,
what the hell?
Wait.
That's one hell of a green screen.
they may actually he may have gotten all their attention.
Okay, so yeah, so if my stealth is 3, roll 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then
You had an ability as well? Or just
I have
this
a-
guy?
No.
I can't use. I don't have an ability. I don't think I have. Can I spend a moxie doing that too?
Yeah, I think you have to spend a moxie. Most of the time, it'll say like spend a moxie to use your ability.
So that'd be 4 dice then if I spend moxie, or no?
No,
Or is it 3?
it'll be the regular amount of dice. You can spend the moxie to do. Was it a reroll? Let me double check.
Ugh.
Look on my cheat sheet.
I will absolutely do that then.
Oh yeah, no,
I'm spending a moxie.
Yeah, you can reroll the whole pool.
Okay, I am doing that then. Okay.
Okay.
I got 2 successes on my intimidate.
Okay, I just dropped something. Yeah, so as you go, you go invisible, and you said you are putting up little pamphlet things are appearing in some places. At this point, because you come in, they all kind of turn towards one of the guys who's kind of sitting towards the back, and he's just like, what?
I go right up to him. Just point like the finger at the nose. What do you know?
About the food vats?
Yes, and nothing would make me happier than to bring the saboteur to justice.
And he just sort of stands up. He goes, I've got the information here, and he points towards one of the lockers.
At this point, I pull out the gun and just aim it at him as I open the locker slowly.
Okay.
And I'm
Like, you open the. Just reminded me of that BBC dad. It opens you open the locker slowly, and there's like a large sort of like wrench in there, like a kind of wrench that like would hit the head really good.
I just grab it.
I'm sorry,
Guns.
as you go, you got the gun on him. As you go in to grab it, you feel kind of a knife at your neck, and one of them, like a bunch of the ones that come kind of close and just grabbed you and goes, "Shouldn't have come in here alone."
I'm not alone. Weapons officer.
And he got the knife there. Goes, "We hate Frank. We hate the surface folk. They don't listen to us. Don't make them listen."
Oh boy. So at this point,
Lollipops?
Yeah, remember, Sarah,
I
you're also seeing this. So.
I am going to spend 1 moxie to let loose a mental blast on any clones within short range. The
Okay.
blast causes headaches, nosebleeds, maybe brief blackouts.
All right.
Oh, wow.
If you push it hard, permanent injury or death.
Push it hard.
How do I push
Time
it
to live.
hard?
Does it say to make a roll on there?
It does not.
Okay.
Spend 1 moxie. The blast, yeah. It says action order 5. It doesn't say any roll of any kind.
Okay. On this case, as it happens, if you want to spend 2 moxie, you can do where you actually do like some said permanent damage.
Hold on, let me reread it. Whoops.
Make all their
Sorry.
heads pop.
Whoever dove, I tried to steal yours because I clicked on it accidentally. Deny me. The blast causes a headache, nosebleeds, up to, if you push it hard, permanent injury or death.
If you want to use 2 of them, you could do that.
Okay,
Yeah,
so everybody in short range of me, boom, boom, spend my 2 moxie to just mental blast. So my question is, Sarah in that range?
Yeah.
She's in the room.
Well, I would say they've got you in the back, and my guess is Sarah's like you've got a whole bunch of them crowded around you.
So she won't be able to tell that I'm using this ability.
Like not directly, but what's about to happen is going to be more than suspicious.
Noticeable?
More than suspicious is still not 100%.
I disappeared. Like I
I
went,
know you were with me and then you were gone.
In the next room over, Bob was just looking at Garg. This is a really uneventful mission. You know, there was some craziness in the
Yeah.
elevator, but this is really
was-
mellowed out.
So
Yeah, it's that's
so
besides that bomb.
Sarah, we'll say you're outside of it. As you go, and then just like a bunch of them just sort of like fall to the ground dead, like blood and such coming out of their noses.
do I blink back into existence at that point? Do I like
Not necessarily. At which point, the rest of you hear.
Put in a few months overtime, get those stripes. That'd be nice. Call me sir, you young whippersnappers.
And then that appears in everyone's vision. It's from your DPM.
I'm pulling out my
module.
laser.
So does Sarah come back into view?
I think Sarah just says you're invisible until you stop being invisible.
yeah.
Yeah, Sarah's still invisible, but you just saw, like he's standing there just fine, and like 13 people just fell to the ground like dead.
Tarantino
Also,
just
Joe and Tyler, and somewhere in the back by where the elevator was, you just hear the thunk, thunk of like the clone transport tubes, like just kind of being thrown down the shaft.
Uh,
What do y'all do?
and At this point, I'm going to find my team leader and just walk out of the room with the wrench, and I'm dragging the one that was like had the knife to my throat.
Okay. Sarah, what do
I
you do?
think
Like wrench over
as-
shoulder, dragging.
as he starts walking out, I like walk behind him, like stealthily walk behind him, and then like go back into existence.
Also, John, go ahead. You have terminated more than 5 traitors. Go ahead and take a 200 point XP.
Outstanding.
So I'm at 350 experience points. What's the way to gain another level?
I actually put all that stuff under
Yeah.
like special the award stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. As he grabs and heads out, Sarah, what are you doing?
I'm following behind him. Like I go back into like being visible, and I'm just like stealthily just walking behind him. So if he turns around, like I was here the whole time.
Where were you?
I had to use the bathroom.
Next time, tell me. I just had to kill 13 people.
Good. That's a good thing, right?
They were traitors, but it was not easy.
Friend Computer's me so happy.
Friend Computer better be happy. These were 13 traitors. They used this to fuck up the vats.
How'd you kill him?
My laser pistol to the head. Just kept on
That's
walking.
smart. That's so smart.
Do I need to bluff there? With my
Um,
-4?
No,
I am
just-
dumb as rocks. Probably not.
Okay.
Oh, actually,
I
yeah,
am
go,
dumb.
actually, go ahead and make a. Well, no, you actually want to do that because this is going to.
At this point, I pull out a lollipop and just put it in my own mouth.
That's
Hey, hope
awesome.
you're not taking extra long turns just because you're happiness officer.
Sorry.
That lollipop only has so many miles. You know what I mean?
That's a team lollipop there, man.
Normally, trees and stars happen immediately, but it takes about like 20-30 seconds for it to appear for you.
Oh, because I commanded friend computer.
Someone said, "Friend computer better be happy." One does not demand of friend computer anything.
Oh.
Prescriptive language.
Friend computer prefers if you use I statement.
Oh. So that just came through all of our heads.
like all of your headsets. Like I said, normally trees and stars like happen like that, but it takes like a moment. Actually, the funny thing is actually, Rob, one appears on yours for a second, but then disappears and then appears on John.
Oh,
Continuing back to the other two.
Okay,
Hmm.
and then you find the 2 of them out there. The machine is no longer like making sounds like it's about to destroy itself.
As they start walking to me, walking to us. I would like to use my charm mutant ability
On all of us?
Again,
on.
Rob.
Yeah, on Rob.
yep, I used that earlier, but yeah, what do you do?
He is my friend for the rest of the scene. I was trying to hit it like at the beginning of the scene. So what, happiness officer? What has transpired?
Happiness officer found the traitor as I lift up the guy. Apparently, they were using this wrench to hit the head. I don't know what that means. Equipment officer, inventory this, please. And hopefully you know what that means.
Take it, examine it. Just looks like a wrench.
It's just a big fucking wrench.
It is a big ass wrench. Like I don't know if you ever saw the AHA video for Take on Me, the kind where they look at the wrench and then they like slowly open it. It's like one of those but bigger.
So what happened exactly?
I went in,
Uh huh.
our weapons officer disappeared.
Okay.
What do you
Or
mean disappeared?
she was with me and then
I
she
was
was
there.
not.
I had to use the bathroom.
She says she had to use the bathroom.
I
So
did.
I went in and started intimidating people to find out who the saboteur was. Next thing I know, I'm jumped by 13 guys. I had to use some quick thinking to take care of them and dispatch them because they were all traitors.
How did you take care of them?
And where does the
I'm-
wrench come in?
The wrench is what they're
How,
using to
how many
sabotage the
shots?
bat.
How many shots are in our laser pistols?
Well, laser pistols have usually about 10 shots in each barrel, and you can definitely tell what a laser. You all seen what lasers. You all had them happen to you before. Too. You all see what laser shots look like.
That was really bad.
Well, you are our arbitrarily selected weapons officer.
Yeah.
There was nothing arbitrary about it. I found her to be the most competent person on our 30 seconds of conversation.
That is a fair assessment.
Very happy with your assessment.
Thank you. And y'all's
That was a
y'all's
lot.
praise makes
That-
me happy.
There was a lot of people in that room.
Yeah, 13. And I dispatched them because I am capable.
With the wrench?
No, with my pistol. And
Where did the wrench come in again?
They had the wrench.
You don't
not
seem
good
very
with-
happy, happiness officer.
You know what's weird? No, what's weird? You're not good with guns, but you managed to take out 10 people with one laser pistol. I can't even do that, and I'm like, awesome. It's weird. It's so funny.
Did they stop and wait for you to reload?
No, I used the wrench as well.
Would you use on him?
Am I gonna have to bluff on this?
I have a feeling I have an easy time. This is certain games you can roll against other players. Paranoia, and not so much one of them.
Okay.
At least as far as bluff
team leader.
goes.
I'm like, shh, team leader. I don't think he used the laser pistol or the wrench. I don't know what he did, but I don't think he did that.
So, happiness officer, how did you take care of that person? And I point to the person he's dragging along
Wrench
There's no
the
burn
head.
on.
with the wrench.
to the head.
Can I inspect the head and see if there's a bludgeoning? Does it look like it's been hit with a wrench?
Nope. There's blood coming out of the nose and such, but you don't see any kind of wound or anything on him. Just blood from the nose and like a little bit from the eyes.
So are all the people in the barracks dead?
Yes.
I'm asking the combat officer.
Well, most of them. The ones that weren't dead were passed out. How did you get the people like 20 feet away from you, man? That's weird.
So let's go.
So weird.
I think you're lying about it. Why would you be lying
You just
about
still
it?
haven't explained where the wrench comes in. You just like,
The wrench
was
was
the wrench.
in. The
I
wrench
came in
was
and I
in
asked
a
him that I
locker.
shot him. So
I
where
don't
was the
think you're bad at guns. I don't know much, but I know you're bad at guns. And like you got 20 people with a wrench. That guy had a knife to your
I'm
throat.
going
I
to
saw
say-
that.
I'm going to say it.
You said you weren't
I think you're lying.
there. You were in the bathroom.
Yeah, but I saw a knife to your throat.
Then why didn't you help me?
You seem to
You
have it
had to go
taken
to the
care of.
bathroom. Equipment officer,
Yeah?
do you believe him? We
About
all
what?
think he's lying because he could. How did he take him out?
See,
And he has to be hiding something.
I know very little about fighting, but I do know that wrenches don't come from nowhere, and we still haven't had that explained. So I am suspicious, sir. Je accuse.
Hey, one thing at a time.
Well, how else could he have killed him? They're dead. So how else could he have killed them?
I'm gonna say it. I think it was a mutant power.
No,
I think it was a mutant power.
I do not have mutant powers. I am
That's what you would say
good
if you did
soldier.
have powers.
I just that's what I think.
Well, we still need to figure out how she disappeared and knows I had a knife to my throat when she wasn't in the room.
I went to the bathroom.
But you didn't come back till after I was dragging a body out of there. So how do you know I had a knife to my throat?
I saw it.
How did you see it?
Accused.
You're the
With my
mutant.
eyes. With my eye. No, how am I a mutant? What's my mutant power? Having to pee real bad? What?
Is that a mutant power?
I don't think so.
Sadly, the least interesting X-Men.
Depends, it
Maybe.
depends how bad.
Maybe
was
you
incontinent.
maybe you can teleport.
There's a threshold. There's a threshold at which it becomes a mutant power. But
That's a weird thing you
If
can
I
do,
could
and that's a mutant power.
Okay,
Okay.
here. Okay, hey. If I could teleport, would I have spent 5 hours lost in an elevator?
Yes.
it was a friendly elevator.
But
I
Kevin
was
was
lost
great.
in the elevator. Okay, I wasn't the one jerking off the elevator. I wasn't the one like fighting people. I was lost in the elevator.
Kevin was
That
great,
was
but he was
accusatory
not as
language.
good as friend computer.
Of course not.
No one's as good as friend
No,
friend
okay.
computer.
We all love Friend Computer.
We all love friend computer. Let's move on.
All right, so let's take a quick look. Let's see who Friend Computer trusts the most. Who has the most treason stars right now?
I believe that would be
That was
John.
because I made a stupid statement towards friend
Man.
computer.
Johnny
great
boy,
loyalty.
Johnny.
You know what he said? He said friend computer should be happy.
You are undervaluing
would
the assessment
dare.
of Friend Computer right now. You're assuming that Friend Computer makes judgments based on stupid things. Oh my goodness, buddy. Garg, I know you were asking before if I was suspicious, and you are one of my best friends. I don't know if I've ever told you that.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And-
I that makes me happy.
I agree with you. I'm suspicious of Johnny Boy.
Johnny boy, do you have mutant powers?
I do not.
What's your charm and bluff?
Not good. You wanna know what my
would be the
bluff
opposite
is?
of that?
My bluff is a -4. And my charm is
wow.
nothing.
He is sweating so much.
And I'm an obvious person. So like I've obviously
Mm,
can any of you confirm that I have mutant powers?
Sarah, you were with him if he did have
Yeah.
mutant powers.
She
You know-
wasn't in the room.
he has mutant powers.
One of you have to
Oh, he has
either.
mutant powers?
He has mutant powers.
You're saying that as a statement.
Yes.
I hit
Then
him with the
what-
wrench.
All right, so at
Yes.
this point, go ahead.
Thank you.
Play. You can like anyone else. Anyone else wants to play an action card to the table.
Yeah. Would have been waiting on.
Could be an action card. Could be an equipment card. Could be a mutant power. Remember, you can always take a action card back into your hands to use for a use for a basic
have any
action.
I don't see
cards.
many at
Yeah.
my.
I
Oh,
don't think I have
I think I.
Yeah.
Let me do this. Let me get action cards.
I thought I messed up again.
Oh, so yeah, I'm gonna deal 4 to. Rob and God, I've had so many people on this server for things. The list of possible players' names is enormous. Oh, shuffle. Wait, did you each? Yeah, you each got 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 2.
Oh, let me. Okay, I think it may have run out of. Let me. Do. Okay. there we go.
Yeah.
And remember, if you put like you can put like a mutant power that you don't have down. You can put action card, equipment.
So you can put the mutant power down.
Yep, mutant powers have a speed on them.
Yes. Oh, how do I put it face down?
It should automatically go face down.
Okay.
Oh man.
So you said when a new clone comes in, all the transgressions of the for the previous clone are forgotten.
Well, yeah, the new clone is perfect. The new clone is perfect and innocent.
I mean, so like, if say I were to kill everybody with a mental blast, would they come back knowing I killed them?
No, because they're not there.
Okay.
I gotta be honest, I was surprised you didn't try to do that earlier.
I was hoping I could talk my way out of it, but I can't. So I'm
I
just
just
gonna
kept waiting. Okay, so and Tyler, are you still looking?
Yes.
So one thing to remember is I'm gonna count down from 10. And when someone says that's their number, if you think they're bluffing, you can say that. If you are wrong, you lose your card, and then go at the end of the round. If you are correct, they lose their card, they go at the end of the round, and you get to go twice, once immediately.
Okay. So Robbie is trying to punch me in the head with a.
I'm trying to.
Well, so I'm gonna start. Everyone's got them. 10, 9, 8.
Yes.
All right. Everyone believe 8. Anybody challenging?
No.
All right. Flip it over.
All right. I would like to.
Or either if you want to take it back in your hand, take it back in your hand. Then do just like you can basically just do an attack action, or you can use what you got.
So I would like to use a combined assault with my very new and very good best friend Gargalax. He will also get to take a basic attack as part of this play. And I think I also just take a basic attack. Let me.
Yep.
I can't get it to blow up, but
I hit Z to blow it up. Yeah. So basically, Gargalax, you will be able to either attack the same target as him immediately. It does not count as taking your turn at a +1, or they can attack you immediately at a +1. You get to choose whether you attack Joe or you attack John. Yeah, you attack Rob or you attack John.
well, I trust him. He's my best friend.
I like to attack John.
All right, both of you go ahead and make an attack roll. John, do you want to discard an action card to try to avoid them? It'll basically let you make a melee roll to try to overcome theirs.
So a melee roll.
No, this is for both of you are going to do. Wait a moment before you do it. It'll be violence plus melee, and then John, you'll be able to do if you get rid of 2 cards, you can try to fight off both of them in melee. If you throw away 1 card, you can try to get rid of one of them, or try to fight off one of them, or you can take it.
You mean 2 action cards?
Yes.
Okay. And when do we get more action cards, or are they just
At the
gone?
whim of the capricious storyteller.
Okay.
Run computer gives cards when it feels like it.
Okay. I am going to not defend.
So
So
this is
let
my
them hit
first roll with a negative. Do I
Okay.
make?
So,
I have a
yeah.
1 violence and a -1 melee.
I also have a 1 violence and a -1 melee.
Oh,
We did not think this through.
So you both have a 0 on there.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
I shoot
How
with
did we
a.
both get-
Okay, so in that case, what we're gonna do with what do you do with the 0? Because if you have negative, I know what to do for that.
Do we just roll 1 computer die?
I think it might be making rolls. Notice negative. Roll it as if it's positive. Yeah, but you always each of you just roll the computer die.
All right, so we just put 0 into the thing. Okay.
Okay.
Dang.
Hmm.
All right, so miss.
Okay. The two of them. The funny thing is, to actually do damage, you need more than the success to hit. If you, I mean, I guess you'd have had a 1 point damage with the wrench. And Gargulax, were you just punching him or?
That's the only weapon I know of.
Yeah,
that I
because
have.
the lasers are not going to really hit with the thing you got.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was 8. Yeah,
But that doesn't count as your turn, Garg.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, as they both try to hit you, then we go. Which you want to describe how you two flubbed that?
I have a melee of 4, so you can take that into account.
One of his personality traits is awkward, and so he looks at Garg, and he signs something from like a TV show where there's like this combo attack, and like he's watched every episode faithfully, and he's just going through the movements awkwardly, and Garg kind of figures out what he's going for at the end. He's like, "Oh, I get it." And then he just misses the swing that's supposed to set it up for Garg. And Garg just...
And I just one up and kind of just flail because I'm not a violent person, turns out.
Yeah. The funny thing is, if you both had a negative score total, because basically you had a 0. If you had a -1, I'd have had you each punch each other instead with that, because if you have a negative score, anything that's not a 5 or a 6 counts as a negative, basically like a fumble. All right,
I have a -1 in melee.
No, but didn't you have a -1 in melee, but you had a 1 in violence?
Yeah, so, okay.
Yeah, so that evens out. So basically, it just gives you a 0.
Okay.
All right, that was 8. 7, 6, 5.
I got 5.
All right. Anybody want to try to call that if you think it's a lie?
I'll call it.
All right, you want to flip it over and show?
Boom. Not. It's a 5.
Ah.
All right, I'm assuming. Are you using the 2 points of Moxie?
Yeah, I'm just gonna wipe them all out. What
Question,
What happens when you run out of
Is he within short range of himself?
No.
Fair
that'd be a
question.
shitty mutant power, though.
So everyone else, as they all fall to their, they all just, and then as they all hit the ground, the door opens up, and you just see about 13 really sad-looking clones, including the one that you had dragged out in there, just sort of like walk in and go towards the barracks. And then shortly after you hear, thunk, thunk, thunk. Each of you are now on. Add one more clone. I think you're now on what, 2?
2.
I'm on 3.
Oh yeah, you're on. Yeah, this will be your 3rd.
So
Go ahead, one more clone, and then they'll come and join him in that thing.
Perfect.
Michael, what happens when you run out of Moxie?
So are you out?
You die.
No, but I'm low.
Run out of Moxie. You lose it, which basically means you take one of your, like, imagine your adjectives are on a 1 to 10 scale.
Okay.
You take one of them and you basically take it to 700.
Okay.
And if it is not creating kind of enough chaotic fun, at that point I can kind of take it over. But basically go for like most destruction, most screwed up stuff. Then your next clone will hopefully do better.
Okay.
The basic point is cause as much chaos as you can before your group probably kills you.
Okay,
Or
so
you kill all of them.
when a new clone comes in, does your Moxie reset?
If your Moxie has gone all the way down,
Okay.
it doesn't go. It doesn't come back. If you have lost it, when you come back, I think everyone comes back with the same Moxie they've got. Your clones don't reset the Moxie. I don't think. You get like a 1d6 plus something when you on here. Yeah, when you lose it, when you come back, you get 1d6 plus 1 Moxie point.
Okay. So I assume these 3 just come walking in.
Yeah.
I love that new clone smell.
It's amazing.
Hi, friends.
My
How are
name's
you?
Lavender.
we remember anything? We remember anything from our previous clones or no?
No, you know the mission, you know the basic stuff, but yeah, you don't remember the specifics.
Okay.
All right, so I guess we have to figure out what's
Oh,
going
wow,
on
look
with
at
the Young
us.
Factory.
Yeah.
Man, something
So-
really took out of. How'd you get? Boy, howdy.
Yeah, don't worry, guys.
I
I
pick up
took care
I
of this
pick up-
guy. I
I
pick up
the wrench.
I pick up the dead clone, or the one that I drug out. He had mutant powers. Don't worry, I took care of him.
Oh,
man.
good job.
That's
Good
great.
job.
That makes me
I-
happy.
And
Also-
I can't.
Where'd you get
just,
that wrench?
wait.
And you also do see he has a fairly big number of XP on him, which corresponds with that.
Oh, good job. Can I keep this?
I have 350. Oh, our XP is displayed above our heads.
Yeah, basically you got the name XP and trees and stars appear above people's heads.
Oh,
Oh man,
So,
how'd you get that treason star?
I made a very poor statement towards friend computer that was
Do trees and stars get
worded.
wiped when we?
Oh yeah, trees and stars gets wiped away if you're killed. The other thing to remember is getting trees and stars is honestly not usually that big of a deal. Like having a couple trees and stars, most people aren't gonna. They might like
Look
stay a
down
little
at
bit
you.
away from you, but like it's not till you like at 4 you're supposed to bring them in for questioning. 5 kill on sight.
Okay.
All right,
That's
well
fine,
let's get
computer.
Oh,
going.
let's continue.
So I was explaining
Did you
to
fix it?
I was explaining to you beforehand that this individual was the saboteur. Him and about all of the other guys in there, and they were using this wrench to hit the head. I don't know what that means because I'm not up on the machines here.
Our heads?
No, the head
Oh.
of the machine, the vat.
Of course. Right.
Huh.
So
Okay.
I don't think those all of
So
them
we need
were
to
all
find the
saboteurs.
head.
I don't think he was the only saboteur, so we need
That's
to find
not-
the other ones. Here you go.
Sometimes hit the head is an idiomatic expression, and that's not what it means.
I just hand you the wrench. Here you go.
All right.
File it
wow.
away.
Cool wrench.
Perfect.
Michael, can I take my card back?
Yes, our action cards.
I've spent
These
mine.
ones will actually go away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you done got killed.
I get my
Oh,
mutant
no.
power back for sure, though. Right?
Yes, that does go back. Actually,
Okay.
I'm gonna just recall all the action cards.
Awesome.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay. So, team leader, I defer to you. Have a lollipop.
Thank you. This makes me happy. So have we fixed the drop in effectiveness? We found out what it is.
Not as of yet.
Well, we made a minute correction to some sort of
course.
central
The
still.
roller thingy.
Yeah. So, are there like big, like comically leaky, steamy pipes that we can follow?
Well, I mean, you can go into like the factory floor itself.
Yeah, let's
that
go to
sounds
the
like a good
factory
idea.
factory floor. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So on the factory floor, as you go in, again, it's a little hard to tell people's jumpsuits, but there are a couple. Some of the clones are coming up to a few people. One of which has in a giant cone rifle, like slung over its shoulders, kind of like hanging there. Who appears to have red, and then another one that's next to him. He appears to have an orange jumpsuit. As the two of them are talking, while some of the other clones are coming up, and you've got them taking stuff back and forth.
So I guess we'll go talk. I'll walk up to the person in the orange jumpsuit.
Yeah, she just kind of turns around and she's like, "Oh, troubleshooters. I am Nancy O. This is
Hi,
Eric
Nancy
R.
O.
This is Eric R." And he just kind of nods and goes, "Why are you here?"
Well, apparently there's been a drop in efficiency. Would you know anything about this, Nancy O? By the way, my name is Gargulax. Gargulax R.
Hi, Gargulaxar. I don't know. The thing is, this is really an old, complex system. Like, I don't know if it really.
Hmm.
There's lots of leaks, so it's a very good chance everything down here, and then the other guy picks it up. Like, they almost will complete each other's sentences. It was really bad, so it needs a lot of overhaul. It may just be that we may need to have this whole thing possibly refitted and redone, and see if we might be able to fix it.
So we were told, I was told by a clone that was a traitor that he was using a giant wrench to hit the head, which was causing the decrease. Does that mean anything to you?
Hit the head of what?
I don't know. That's just all he
System.
said.
Can I make an insight check and see if they seem like they're a couple? I mean, not insight, but maybe psychology and brains.
The reason you can't is because couples aren't really a thing. Because well, it's not a thing that's well known. Because partly because, as I mentioned, heterosexual sex is especially forbidden. Homosexual sex is something that happens, but the computer doesn't understand.
Right. So just a lack of personal understanding to see if they got it.
The two of them don't see. I mean, it seems like they may have been working together so long that they can kind of do the whole complete each other's sentence thing.
Work wife.
Yep.
Where do we go next, team leader?
Oh, definitely. I turn to the person in orange and ask them. So wait, you've not noticed any kind of discrepancy or no problems at all?
Well, I mean, there's always problems down here. This is a very old and kind of bad thing for us to have to work in. I think it might be a better choice if we just, head on up and let people come down and fix this. So we may just need to shut the whole thing down for a little bit.
So you
Can't do that. Front computer said we
we have to
Computer
get
would
it back
not be
to
okay.
increasing.
Front computer said not to.
Well, I mean,
We have to.
Well,
if
what?
If Friend Computer decides, or if you have decided for Friend Computer that the best thing to do is
No.
shut it down.
No.
But are you not sent down to find out what's wrong? This is probably just leaky old pipes and old, difficult to get to infrastructure.
Well,
you need to
what
fix it.
what is the area where you had the most problems in the past, where you might have patched it up, or
Is John still carrying the clone?
I brought him in with us. I've been dragging him with us.
Yeah, they sort of look down and say, we can have them take care of that.
Nope, he's a traitor.
Isn't
He's
he
a
dead?
saboteur. He is.
Do we have him in inventory?
We should.
as interim sanitation officer, since I took the badge when I took the medical kit,
Hygiene, yes.
I'm gonna say maybe don't get that near the Tasty Yum production.
We can recycle the body.
Ah,
And
okay.
at this point, you see a whole bunch of people. It seems like they've done a bit of an effort to make sure that nobody is carrying their own body, but you do see like the 13 people that came through are like coming through with like a body over their shoulders as they are kind of like slumping their way like deeper into parts of the factory.
That's like the worst conga line I've ever seen.
So here's a question. Didn't the sign we came in say no bodies in the tanks?
Yeah.
Can I sneak away
wait.
and go invisible?
You can try, yes.
Actually, can we go back to the central room real quick, guys?
Okay.
Of course. Don't leave the
Because
body.
I want to look at that main tank and see if that's what was sloshing around. If there was a body.
That was not a main tank. It's just one of many. But
Oh, okay. So it was just
yeah, the ones around you are much bigger than the one in there.
okay.
Like I don't. Do you see the picture that's on?
I did.
On like
Not
the middle of the
just-
screen.
So it's let's see.
Move it down
It
here a
is the
little
one
bit.
immediately.
It's below
The
like,
PYTT?
Sarah, Tyler, and Joe. Yeah. Like that the PYTT was the one that you fixed. As you'll notice,
Yeah.
there's much
Gotcha.
bigger versions of that same thing out there. So the one
Yeah.
and there's even one about the same size on the floor, not too far away when you come in.
Oh, right.
Stop.
What's that area? So this is the factory floor that we're on right now, right?
Yeah, and then it kind of there's a huge portion of it. Like this is definitely not to scale. Kind of goes off, and you see clusters of workers that are like kind of going throughout the various nooks and crannies, and then heading towards like some of the vats. You also have a bunch who are some of them going around like fixing things as necessary.
Do I notice anybody with a wrench similar to the giant wrench that we have?
The ones that are going around actually like you see them using the wrench on some of these gigantic pieces of equipment.
Could I ask Nancy O if she knows where the body that John is carrying, where he was working?
Yeah, he's part of the repair crew.
Where was the repair crew last?
All over the. You kind of look and you see like 5 different places just from where you're at. Them going through and fixing like leaks. There's like algae puddles in some places. She's like, this whole place is. I mean, it's essentially falling apart. The repair crew is essentially working 24/7, trying to make sure that anything is fixed. But
Who
leaks spring up all the time.
who is in charge of the repair crews?
Kind of turns and Eric goes. Usually I mean, technically Nancy, but I usually the one that deals with them, lets them know where all the repairs are.
So
Combat officer, can I speak to you over here for a second?
Yeah.
I'll pull her to the side.
What's up?
Do you think it's possible? I don't remember the little red guy's name.
Eric,
Do you think it's
Eric,
possible?
Eric.
Eric R. Do you believe Eric R. could be responsible for the repair crew doing the sabotage?
Ah, you've just blown my mind, sir.
I think we go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, go.
Hey, well,
I don't know. I
we
lost
can see your scene, and then we can get with the other two as they're left behind.
Okay.
With Eric and Nancy just like, hey, they're going off to talk.
This
Yeah,
is
sure,
just
sure.
over with Eric. So I know you get this all the time, but the consistency is just right for tapioca flavor.
Yep.
I've been
Well,
saying this for years, and no one's listening to me.
But let's go back and let Sarah and Tyler have theirs. Then we'll come back to you.
Yeah.
But I
Should we
think it
figure
has
should
to.
we figure
think
this
it-
out?
I think it has to be one of them because she keeps asking about getting everything fixed. What if she's sabotaging it on purpose to try and get it fixed so they don't have to do repairs?
Yes.
She doesn't seem happy to me, is what I'm saying. And not being happy is a problem.
She's not happy. Oh.
I think we need to get them separated.
Let me talk to him because I'm really
Good
friendly
idea.
and people like me. People
That's a
like
great
me.
idea.
Yeah. Okay. I'll talk to him.
Good deal.
All right. So while they're having that conversation, we've got you two still with kind of Eric and Nancy.
And if not tapioca, then something.
I don't. All I ever have is algae. I don't think I've had tapioca. Just been tasty yum food.
Do the repair crews keep logs of what they've fixed throughout the days?
So much pops up. We just have them go and fix anything that needs to be fixed. And then Nancy goes, like, really, there's just so many little things. They're supposed to do some of their own initiative, and we let people know if there's a bigger thing.
So they're not monitored.
I mean,
Because This guy and his 13 friends told me that they don't love friend computer.
That's treason.
Yeah, that's why I took care of him.
Well, that's the last of the bodies kind of go walking by. Yeah, the one guy, the one of the guys just goes like, kind of like looks at you and goes, "Supposed to take him to recycling. Do you still need the body?"
Moment. I'm assuming this is when Gargalax and Dove are coming back.
Yeah,
Gargalax, should we keep the body longer or should I just let it be disposed?
Just pat down the pockets real quick.
Yes, check it for any equipment, and then
Nothing.
yeah.
There you go.
Like, chances are most of them
Infrareds.
don't have anything that they don't need for work because they don't get to. Basically, they work until they sleep, until they work until they sleep, until they work till they sleep.
Well, that's their fault for being infrared. They should love friend computer more.
Yeah, they love friend computer. They could be red like us.
See?
Hey, I have a question for Eric R.
Yes.
Can we chat a little bit, please?
Sure.
So I have a question about the stuff that you're fixing here.
Mhm.
How often do you fix things? You said every day, right? Like all the time?
Literally all the time. This place is a lot of that stuff is difficult to get to. We lose so many clones just trying to like get in and actually take like and kind of like pats this giant cone rifle and goes, I've had to blast apart some of the rocks sometimes just to get through so that we can work on some of the piping. Everything down here it was put together and hasn't been really fixed since, and it needs an overhaul.
So, but if things, so let's talk hypothetically, okay? Let's say hypothetically, if like things did get fixed, you wouldn't have to work so much, would you?
No.
Okay.
I think the only way to fix it would be a complete shutdown, and we've got to overhaul everything, and that would require techs to come down, and maybe we could go up, and be on the surface for a while.
But but does anybody notice that you're fixing things all the time? Is like, if I mean, like, does anybody ever say like, "Oh wow, they're fixing things a lot. It's really expensive to fix things." Like, well, we should overhaul it. Does anybody ever say things like that?
Nobody says anything to us. We're just down here to work, and if there's trouble, which very occasionally happens, someone will pop down to ask if something's wrong. But for the most part, things are fine. We're here.
Do I
we're
still
by
have-
ourselves.
Do I still have any of the pamphlets on me
Oh yeah.
at all?
Mhm.
And like I'm paying my pockets for a second. I found a pamphlet kind of accidentally. I like you didn't want to see like I am. Have you ever thought about fixing less?
That sounds like treason.
No. I just mean like you are doing such a good job of fixing stuff that everyone thinks like, oh, it doesn't need to be overhauled. It's being fixed so good all the time.
Oh, so it needs to be overhauled if we work hard so that it's fixed.
Hey, I have this book, this little thing right here. Just check it out. See what you think. Okay. But you know what? I love this conversation we're having. I think I think we're like vibing, man. You know? Yeah. You get it?
Absolutely.
So like, cool. So like, we don't gonna say anything to Nancy or anyone else.
Okay.
Just us. We're just friends.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Make you go ahead. When you head back, go ahead and make your charm and chutzpah roll.
Okay, let's see. I have a 1 chutzpah and a 4 charm. So that's 5, right? Okay. Oh, come on. Oh no.
Okay, lose a point of moxie.
Oh,
As all of you see as the two of them come out, he hands this thing to
Oh.
to Nancy. As he hands the thing to Nancy, like all of you, like the thing pops up and it's like, seize the means of production appears in all of your DPMs.
Huh.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He
Oh
goes,
no.
Nancy, have you ever seen this? And she's like, I don't know what this is, and kind of grabs it and is taking a look at it.
All right, guys. Time
Nancy,
is
what is
nutrient
that?
paste. Tick, tick, tick. Temp is fugit.
So, oh, what is what? Wait, what is this pamphlet?
You have heard that seize the means of production is a is a communist word or phrase rather.
Oh.
Is it
Eric,
like
where did you get
treasonous?
this?
Oh, and then it points over at Dovar Sol.
Dovar
Buddy.
Sol?
Tovar Sol.
Seize the means of
Eric!
production? Really?
We were vibing. Come on.
That sounds like treason.
I was sharing it with my friend.
You.
Nancy O, does this sound like treason to you?
This is like drops it like it was hot. Is this a secret society tract?
Is it a secret society? She's a traitor.
Sarah.
Ow.
Dovar Sol. I think we have to have an execution. Nancy, could we throw her in one of the tasty vats? Like,
That's what we do.
There's no
theoretically.
humans in the vats. No
That's
humans
what
in
we-
vats. You got the sign?
That's what we do
No
with the
humans in
bodies.
So, but do they need to be a body first? Is what I'm asking.
It's usually a body first.
You're not supposed to. What about that sign? What about that sign that says no humans in the vats?
Well, I mean that's
Quiet,
how we,
traitor.
that's what we're supposed to do to recycle them.
You know what they say about clones? Better dead than red.
But
No, that's a security clearance.
I'm gonna just swing.
All right, everyone,
Well, we've
go
done
ahead
it.
and put your cards on the table, so to speak.
ah,
Uh,
I can't believe there were 6 dice rolled, Sarah, and not one success.
yeah, that was.
And a computer die,
Insane.
and the eye of
Oh
the
my-
computer.
God. Yeah.
let me just double check something real quick.
Which looks like that in the dice that come with the set. Little eye of the computer.
Wait, oh,
I think this is if you're playing a bot. You get one where just a little human face shows up.
Cat is extremely cuddly tonight.
Oh, you doing something? Whip, whip. All right, does everyone have theirs up there? Let's start. 10,
all right.
9.
Nope, I took it back. Sorry.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Okay. There we go. All right, I got it now. There we go.
10, 9, 8, 7.
that's me.
All right, anybody doubting it?
Nope.
All right.
All right.
You either, if you're using a card, flip it. If you're using a basic action, you can go ahead and do that.
And hypothetically, if it says to use the card on an action,
Is it if it's a reaction card?
I
Possibly. Let me.
believe so. Can you
Let's
look
look.
at it?
I will take it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Technically, what you're supposed to do is have another action card down.
Okay.
Well, actually, the thing, what you can do though is you can play it with just a, you can do a basic action and then use it, which will work.
That's what I was thinking of doing.
All right. All right. If you
where is
want to pop that open, then explain what you do.
Okay. As we all start attacking, I'm going to run up and try and like palm strike into Darvar Soul's nose into her.
And got sudden death, by the sudden death card. So Darvas like, all the way out.
Makes me
And you hear in the distance,
happy.
as Davrasol, your next clone is delivered down to the two vats. You'll be able to
God.
pop in a moment.
The great thing about having short games is like I don't give a fuck anymore.
Look,
Just run through them all.
if you care about your paranoia character, shit's gone wrong.
Yeah.
Like your paranoia character is completely should be disposable.
Do I still get my card then or no? Oh yeah, I lost it. Okay.
No, yeah, I get rid of those cards.
Oh, I accidentally took mine back. There you go. Ah, that escalated quickly. Did that make you happy, Gargalax?
It made me happy
Eliminating
to
a
deal with a
traitor.
traitor. This
Oh,
is the
that's
best
what I'm
day. Friend
Shit,
computer loves me.
Was anyone doing something against anybody else? I really should have checked that before I got rid of them.
No, I wasn't.
Okay,
Hmm.
I'm gonna remember that for next time. Now you're all back up to 4. You've been topped off. All right, Davrasol, you come back in, and your traitorous clone is now dead.
Oh,
Recycle.
good job. Good job, guys. That was
Thanks.
awesome
And
job.
the guy next to you just goes,
You were a traitor.
I can't carry both of them to the vat.
Would it
You don't
make you
sound
happy?
happy.
Would it make you happy if I helped you?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm
Happiness
Dove.
officer.
How are you?
Help him.
I'm helping him. I've got one.
I
yeah.
know. But I wanted to feel involved.
He starts heading back. You follow him back towards where they're dumping the bodies.
Yes.
All right. You head back where they're dumping the bodies. And what is everyone else following? Or are you staying right now with Nancy and Eric?
Um,
I'm staying with Nancy and Eric.
yeah, I think I'm just checking out the pipes. Just like looking at watching them, figuring out where they go to which machines. Just not doing like productive work, but trying to look busy in case there's a camera.
So John, they take you this like open vat thing. You see them dumping the bodies in. He goes and dumps his. He goes, yeah, we just throw them in here.
Okay, I throw mine.
And as you turn around, it's the same 13 people as you says before. And then one of them's got a knife out at you and goes, do you hate Friend Computer as much as we do?
Guys, do we really want to do this again?
And they just
Yes.
they look at each other a little confused because they don't know what happened last time.
The last time you guys tried to jump me, I killed you all. Do we really want to do this again? Because I will. I'm intimidating now.
Yeah, they make your intimidate roll.
Okay, so that is 4 plus Huxpa. Yeah, so 5. Now let's go Paranoia. 5. Poof.
Right? Yeah. They kind of take a bit of a step back and they're just kind of worried. He goes, what happened last time?
I am really good at fighting. So I put my finger right on the chest of the knife guy, are coming with me.
Do this. Oh, wait, how do I go?
What you trying to do?
I'm gonna see if this works.
Okay.
And I am. Let's see.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can. Can I join this?
One-on-one.
Okay, yeah. So as this happens, they're all gonna be waiting out there for a moment. They kind of go. One goes, I don't know what should we do, and one of them, like, has got this little flute, and then you hear behind this like blah 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 blah, and something rises up out of the east with big tentacles and big eyes and starts to come like rushing towards you. You want to play a card?
The- um. Um. Okay, so I'm in front of the vat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I do want to play a card.
Yep.
Hopefully this will work. I have an idea for this. Okay. Do I just flip it?
Yep.
Okay. I want. Whoops.
Or well, I would say don't flip it yet.
Okay.
10, 9, 8. 8 is its go.
Okay.
Basically tentacles come to try to grab you and then pull you into its big gaping maw. What do you do?
Hold on. I think I have. I want to play an action card or a reaction card called I'm going first.
Okay.
Pretty much it is you act immediately, interrupting the target's action. If they survive, they can resolve their action after you finish.
What do you
Does
do?
that mean I flip my card?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna flip the card. Safety first. You notice a piece of safety equipment that's useful to the action. GM has veto over your description. The item adds a +1 dice so long as it's useful and intact.
There's a door from one of the vat things that have come off. You want to try to grab that and use it?
Yeah, I want to use it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to use.
You need a whole bunch of successes to succeed here. So if you want to roll as it's trying to grab at you and you're using that, if you essentially want to make your melee plus violence roll.
Yeah, and that's a 6. So 6.
One success is not enough.
I'm gonna use Moxie.
Okay.
To re-roll that. Observing. Boop. That is 4 successes. Hello?
Okay. Yeah. So, as you said, 4 successes. You actually managed to get like 3 of the tentacles to stop them from actually grabbing you, but the 4th picks you up and just like, and then like throws you into its maw.
Okay.
The good thing is you still have it in your hand when it starts to crunch, and then outside they're gonna hear a thunk.
As I died.
As your next, and so yeah, I'm gonna hit leave room, so we'll return to the room.
Okay, hold on. All right. Leave room.
Again. Oh, not great. Not great.
All right.
Not negative though. No negative dice.
What would y'all end up with?
Yeah, 1-5.
So they're gonna see you probably go. Where are you pulling the sticker from?
I believe I got some out when I back in the alleyway before we went on the elevator.
No, I know you got it in that crate, but did you put some in your pocket?
Yes.
Yeah, the moment you put it on, she just goes, yeah, it's a, oh. All of you see her just like, it's an immediate effect as her eyes just sort of start to like go a little less focused. As he's put a sticker on you put on her hand.
Yeah.
And it looks like, did both of you see that? Yeah, you each got a success. He did not, so yeah. Or Alex, did you want to spend a moxie to re-roll that? Or any moxie to add to it?
I only have 1 moxie left.
That would make you lose it, so that's probably not the best idea.
Yeah, I think I'll accept that.
Yeah, so you all see that happen. About the same time, you once again hear a come from back towards the elevator.
Who funked in?
Yeah, Nancy's just like,
Do, 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 do.
Hey, hey, Nancy,
yeah,
are you okay?
kind of comes towards you, like hands like this towards your face. You stop her. She's like, it's very slow and dreamy.
What are you doing?
Just goes,
She does outrank me.
yeah. She just goes, oh, your skin is so smooth. Ever
Yeah.
noticed how?
I'm really not comfortable with this.
Hey Nancy,
Yeah.
do you know what happened with the vats?
Everything down here is practically broken. It just sucks. All of it sucks and is awful.
Please stop touching me. I've got this thing going with Kevin, and I'd hate to.
You and Kevin the elevator?
Kevin, the great guy.
And just gets you in a big hug and starts crying. Goes, oh, he thought he should find somebody. And then you see John walk in from the elevator area.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, John.
Hey, Johnny.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
What's wrong with forgot her name, Nancy?
She's malfunctioning.
She's a robot?
She's
She
a
does
robot.
Look happy.
Can I make a? Let's see. Do I have a medicine skill?
Well, you saw the sticker go on, then you saw all this happen, so you can put 2 and 2 together.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, both. This is both Dovar and Robar. You both saw this.
All right. Hey, Garg.
Yes.
I couldn't help but notice you slapping a sticker on Nance here, and then she started acting a little loopy.
I know. I've never seen anyone have that reaction before to those stickers. Here, Deep. Let me see. Let me see your hand real quick.
Who?
John. Rob.
I don't know about. That's not standard uniform. I'd hate to be out of uniform for the day.
But look at Nancy. Like she's happy. Are we not supposed to be making people happy? I think the drop in production is from these people needing to be more happy. Have you seen? Look at these stickers. They're
Which chat does
shiny.
not
They're
trust the
holographic.
stickers?
What does the what do the stickers look like?
They're little holographic stickers with a dancing guy, yeah. That's what I got. Yeah, they're like yeah, they're just little holographic stickers with I don't remember the guy's name, but it's a little holograph that has a dancing dude on it.
Okay.
I try to put one on him.
No, thank you.
Yes. So, do you want to make this a melee attack to try to get it on him?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do.
Are you trying to not get it on you, Joe?
Yes.
Both of you make a melee attack to see if you.
This will be
either put it on.
great.
Or
It's a 0.
Yeah, I'm also a 0.
Oh, good. At least we're
just
even.
Just roll your computer die. TikTok real quick. These people are killing each other a lot in Paranoia.
That's what we do. I got a 5.
Yeah, it turns out like one of those like martial art movie things where it's like.
Like Kung Fu Panda with the race ball.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Exactly.
What are Dovar and John are doing? And you see them just like.
So helping their team
I am
lead.
literally so confused what's happening right now, both actually and in game. and I'm like,
Oh,
I just like kind of like
the sticker
back
they put
up.
on made them high.
I want to grab Rob because I did not see the sticker actually get put on Nancy. So I want to see what it does with my own eyes. And then I'm going to make my decision of what I'm going to do because I'm thinking if this is what I think it is, it's probably illegal. But I'm going to grab, I'm going to melee, like try to grapple Rob so his arm's out so team leader can just be like slap.
Okay, so I think at this point it sounds like we've got some people doing some stuff that maybe Rob, do you want to be grabbed like that?
I don't want to be grabbed like that, but narratively, I don't think we need to enter into any sort of initiative. I think
Okay.
together they could overpower me.
Yeah. And Dovar, are you?
I'm like very confused. And I'm like, I'm just going to like back away steadily and like kind of like stealthily back away until I can snap invisible again, and then just kind of wander.
All right. As all this is going on, it'll be fairly easy for you not to be noticed. If you want to spend your moxie point.
Okay.
Yeah, they say yeah. So Joe, you get overpowered, and then they just flick on you.
So 4.
Yeah, the drug there hits immediately. It's like that.
Yeah.
It's like that DMT machine elves, third eye open, like love is in the universe and the world. Everything is part of the whole. And Nancy's is glowing a little bit more than everybody else with that sticker on her hand.
Hey,
Yeah,
mates.
man.
At this point, I look at Gargalax. Is this drugs?
No. Absolutely not.
I'm getting a strong feeling that this is drugs.
Now, how do you know what drugs are?
I don't, but this does not seem normal. Is Eric still there?
Yeah, and he's got that huge ass gun with him.
Eric, what do you think of this?
This seems like it might be treason.
Feeling pretty
Eric.
good, guys.
See, they're both happy. Eric, come here. Let me show you this. Then you can make a decision for yourself.
Does anyone want to play elevator?
Got a universal adapter.
It's universal.
It's universal.
And
This is why I couldn't come back to church camp that time.
As he's like trying to convince Eric of this,
Mhm.
I think John is gonna try to get him with the sedative that I have. I have 3 of them.
Okay.
That'd give.
You want to make you're putting that on Rob?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to sedate him, and then we're gonna take him for questioning.
Wait, sedate me?
I don't. No, you,
Okay.
Gargalax, because Rob is
Oh yeah,
goofy. Because I think
Rob is good. He's
I
not
think-
a threat to anyone.
I think Gargalax is doing drugs right now, and he's about to try to get Eric in on it, and I don't like it. So I'm gonna try to sedate him.
Say no to
Slap a
drugs.
sticker on Eric.
Okay, both of you make a melee attack, and whoever succeeds gets on the other one. Then we'll take a bio break. Sound good?
Yeah.
Oh, melee, great. Awesome at these. I'm the best.
I am the best at these.
Got a 1.
There's one
Oh
thing
yeah,
I'm good at.
because I
it's
was
melee.
good at melee, and then someone screwed me over. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. It's helping me. Yeah, so I got 3 successes.
Yeah. So yeah, you try to put it on him, and why don't we go to break? Say 10 minutes.
Yep,
All
sounds good.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to ditch my cat. Wanna see
As I go down, I'd like to try and at least hit
Sandman or listen to it, it's amazing. All right, let me fix a couple things here. We got whoops, people there. Boom, boom. Move people back. And switching to. All right, there we are. All right, so while this is going on, you have, yeah, the way we had stopped, you had, what was it you had done again? Or like, was trying to put the sticker on you. You did what instead?
I was trying to put the sticker on Eric,
Yes.
and he stabbed me.
And I used the
Oh, yeah.
sedatives.
The sedatives.
That a gift.
What does
Yeah.
the sedatives? What does sedatives do? He just goes out.
Used to calm down unstable clones, whether they're innocent bystanders, dangerous terrorists, or misguided members of the troubleshooter team.
Go ahead, make your
make
your brains
okay.
plus science check to see how well this works, and then we'll hit to Sarah, who is. I think like Rob is just.
Yeah, they're also distracted.
Spaced out.
They're also distracted. I am like, again, I stealthed away and then I went invisible and I'm just kind of exploring, like seeing what else going on. Cause like I want to see where the bodies go. I want to see that kind of thing.
Okay. Is you doing any moxie? Doesn't calm him. Just gonna get stuck with a needle.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Moxie. I only have one Moxie left.
Oh,
so...
does this take you down to 0?
No, I have one after this.
Oh, after this? Okay.
Okay.
So you...
Oh no. Computer.
Okay, so loose. Okay, first of all, loose your other Moxie is very quick. It's like, what are you doing, Rob? What are you? Do you lose your other Moxie? You're going to be losing it in just a moment. We're going to come back to you, Sarah.
Do I lose mine or does he lose his?
No. You lose yours because you rolled the
computer.
Yeah, you rolled the computer. Because what are you doing, John? Appears across your vision. As you do this and you lose your last, you're about to lose it. So take a moment, look at your 3 adjectives, take one of those up to like 700, and we'll be back with you in a moment. Dovar Soul. Like this is what, 3 now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you just head back through the vats.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back to the vats and kind of like look where the workers are, because like now that no one can see me, I can just kind of like explore and like see what's going on, basically. See if I can see any.
There's a familiar group of 13 workers that are back there that are at a place actually that looks like there's like almost like a plank that sits out to like throw stuff in possibly to the vat. They're all sitting there and like kind of talking, and one goes, I think we just gotta send it back up. We send it back up, that'll take care of the problems we've got here. Troubleshooters can go. They're just like, yeah, that's right, that sounds right. We'll send it back up. Someone get one of the tanks. You also do see, well, no, you don't see a body there.
It ate me.
Yeah. At which point they all just sort of go, and they start to like break down further and further and further. The last one goes, ah, damn it! And then one of them just sort of takes the thing, gives him the head, and the person just collapses. And he picks up the body and starts several of them. And let me know if you do anything. Several of them like go back further in some of the tanks. The one with the body heads further back into the maze of tubes and vats and other things.
I follow.
All right.
I'm still following.
Wait, you're going to follow that way?
Yeah.
Everybody else, you have lost it. John R. Cap, this is what, your 3rd clone? 2nd clone?
This is only my 2nd clone.
John R. Cap 2, what do you do?
As the computer asks me that, he has drugs. I'm trying to sedate him.
Okay, is that you're losing and taking it up to like 700 on a 10-point scale?
I'm being obvious. Oh, I guess I should be like, I'm trying to hit him with a sedative.
Yeah, the two of you said you just got stuck in the neck with a. You're okay. You're just like, ow! As you've been stuck in the neck with a sedative, and he kind of screams that out. What did the two of you do?
I'm trying to put the sticker on Eric.
Are you the silly leopard man?
Hey, yeah, you put it on Eric, and Eric's just like, oh,
Yes.
let's go. What's going on? Ah! Eric looks like he's freaking out a little bit.
Eric,
Yeah.
you got to shoot him. I'm
Me?
trying to convince Eric to, yeah. The guy who stabbed me in the neck with a sedative, yeah.
Sedative?
Yeah, John, yeah. Well, if y'all want to put down a card, you can.
Oh boy.
And Tyler, your thing might be to command him to fire with his cone rifle.
Within this space, I'm functionally incapacitated, correct?
No, you're just high as shit. You can still
Oh, okay.
possibly do some stuff. All right, 10,
That's me.
9. All right, anybody
Okay.
doubt?
Nah.
All right, or use your action, whichever you do.
I am going to command Eric, which would be the basic action, right? To shoot John.
All right, go ahead and make your. Well, there's a couple things you can do there. Do you want to make that bureaucracy or intimidate?
I was going for charm.
Yeah, let's see, charm, and then probably chutzpah. I can kind of also see brains there.
I'd like to go with chutzpah if I have the option.
Yep.
That would give me 7 dice. Go down. 1. Oh, 1.
One success though. He's got this huge thing in front of him. That was what 10 we stopped. So Tyler, you can take
Yes.
yours back
Yeah.
in your hand. He's gonna fire. He's not gonna go immediately. 9, 8, 7. 7 is Eric.
Okay.
Eric kind of turns towards you and then opens fire with the rifle. What do you
I'm gonna
do?
use a reaction card.
Okay.
Oh no.
Jam.
He goes,
The target's weapon jams. Or the seam. Okay.
Man. That was a good one. Good job, man.
I would also like to take a reaction.
Yep.
As it jams.
Lick the window.
I would like to,
Make a sandwich.
yes, have a colossal snafu occur.
Father's Day.
Oh yeah, or do you want to make the scene somehow now involve Jam?
I would love to.
Or that was the choice for John.
Oh, sorry.
No,
was this yours? The colossal snafu.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
after it jams, so it says that the GM takes out the
Pull up
screws. But there's an obvious place where this goes. I don't.
If you want to say what I'm probably thinking.
So slaps the sticker on, shoot him, and just he forgets to release whatever the release is, and some capacitor at the back
Oh God. Oh,
Tyler, what do you do?
Oh,
What do you do as it explodes right next to you? As you see, and the whole thing starts to like get brighter and brighter and brighter.
I could roll.
Can I use like a basic action? Or
Yeah,
just-
if you have one there, yeah. Oh yeah, basic action, yes.
I'm going to try. I was going to say I try and command him to run that way, which is just away from me.
Go ahead and make a. Yeah, I guess this will have to be intimidate because you've got
Okay.
no time to.
Finesse.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a 3, which is better than all my other stuff. Hey, 2
All right.
5s. Oh, and a computer.
So
Oh,
3 points. So what? Lose a point. Lose a point of moxie. How much moxie do you have left?
Oh, that takes me down to nothing.
All right. You also are going to lose it. So take a moment. All right. So you got 2 successes against his 1, 2, 4, 5. So that is 3 successes. You are now, if you want to click injured, you're going to be at a -2 mode, and you are going to be using your anything you have to roll is at -2 dice.
-2. Great. That's
Sarah.
Yeah.
You see some of them wheel this giant vat kind of over to a section, plug it in to a place that is like a fairly large area that they kind of screw that into. That goes into the food vats, and then the other guy kind of takes the other side of it and then shoves the body in, kind of closes it, and goes, "All right, so just take a couple minutes." And then, like, you know, the beginning of Jurassic Park, where that crate just goes, it does that, and then and as it kind of pushes all towards the edge of it, like the edge of it that's farthest away from the vat. The other ones go in and then they start like closing some valves and then disconnect it. And then after a moment, the whole thing stops shaking and then is still. And they just go, all right, let's see if they're going to take this back up.
All right, I start returning back then. I start like walking back toward my team. Like,
All right, Tyler, how are you losing it? Argulax.
Say again. How am I losing it?
How are you losing it?
Oh, I have active as one of my adjectives. So I'm just going to be constantly jogging and sprinting and a little bit of Richard Simmons going on.
All right. So yeah, he's doing that as basically at this point, John and Rob. It looks like he has lost it. And actually, let's say for Rob, you are high as shit. What they're giving you, but both of these two have absolutely all doing.
I am being super obvious about everything I'm going to do. So the gun blew up. Oh, gun go boom. It went kaboom. I'm like smacking Rob. It went kaboom.
like 10 seconds later, shit, and he dives for cover.
So the team leader is just running in circles.
I'm currently doing laps. I'm active. I don't know, man.
Oh.
Can
He's
I
running.
attempt to remove
Running
the
sprint
sticker at this point?
Yeah. Also, a very loud thing is this actually goes to when this happens, everyone's head heats up a little bit as you all hear. Oh. Well, Rob, that appears in your head thing. I messed up. That's what we'll say. It screws up. It goes to everybody. Everyone gets a thing where it says like Rob RHY, whatever your current clone is, eliminate traitors appears in everyone's headset instead of just his by accident.
okay, then I
Very
am go.
well.
Then I stop and I'm like, okay,
I attempt
I have-
to
Then I would. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
I attempt to whack I think John was talking to Rob, so he is the closest one to him.
And then Sarah, what were you doing?
I have that omni-destructive ontological terminator.
Mm-hmm.
I want to use it, but I know I have a special card that I have to use it with.
Okay. This will be the same turn in 2 different places. So if everyone wants to, I think Steve, did you ever get a chance to use yours, or would that have mattered for you?
No, I was just gonna take it back to my hand.
Okay, but take it back in your hand. So at this point, and then Sarah, you're in your own other thing. Everyone wants to put out their cards. Sarah, do you go visible as you pull it out?
Yeah.
All right, 10.
That's me.
All right. Anybody doubt?
No.
All right, Sarah, you can flip. You can do your thing.
All right. Ah, crud. What is happening?
Hit
Fucking
F
mouse.
I think F, or you just right click and go up to flip.
All right, flip card.
This one actually goes back in your hand. This is a different one. This is different than the other ones.
Oh God, I can't close this window.
What window?
Oh, there it goes. Okay, this one goes back in my hand. You said.
Yeah,
Right.
it goes. It very loudly goes. Clear path of friendly units. While you're watching them start to push the thing like towards your direction, goes 15% charge. All right, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
That's me.
All right, any doubters? All right, Tyler.
I would like to use my equipment and throw a grenade towards John.
Huh.
Well, that lets me be towards both of them, because I think, are you two like right next to each other?
Yeah.
Um,
John and Rob are right next to one another.
That'll be okay.
yeah. So yeah, what you're gonna do is you're basically making an attack and then adding 2 dice to your attack.
Would that not be thrown?
Yeah, it would be thrown. Actually, that 2 dice is going to cancel out the negatives you have for being hurt. Oh wait, no, yeah, for being hurt from the explosion.
So I have a 3 throw and a 1 violence.
So yeah, roll 4 dice.
4? Okay. I wasn't sure if it went down or not.
It would have, but you get a +2 because the level of the grenade is 2.
Okay. Cool.
I think that one's what, 3? You have 3 charges on that.
Yes.
I want to play
That
an
was back
action.
it off.
Oh yeah, do you want to play a reaction?
I want to play a reaction before you say what happens.
Yep. I would probably play that now before the roll.
Yep. No, it says after the roll,
Okay.
but before you say it.
Yeah, I would say go ahead and make your roll. Yeah, that's
Slightly
one
worse.
success.
Slightly worse than expected. Play after someone has rolled, but before the GM describes the outcome, subtract 1 success from the roll. Describe something that hindered them. GM has veto over your description.
So this is going to make it 0 successes, which means it's not going to hurt anybody. But what does it do?
So I actually have a question real quick.
Yes.
Is the reaction the cards with the little arrow?
Yeah,
the circle with the arrow?
those arrows are used for reaction. Occasionally, cards can be both, but one of the things is the reactions will not have an action order on them.
Right. There's just a line for action.
Yeah. So yeah, those you play as a reaction as opposed to your action.
Could I play that as a reaction?
Yes.
All right. Then I would like to play Great Victory.
Oh.
Everything goes right above and beyond even the greatest expectations for a few seconds at least. GM
right.
describes how.
I would say so. John, tell us first how it goes a little bit wrong, and then I'll say how it ends up going right.
I was gonna say because he's in that active overload,
Mhm.
like he just kind of was so ambitious that he throws the grenade without pulling the pin because
yeah,
he was so excited and anxious. He's just like,
Yeah.
ah,
It goes.
Oh,
when
shit.
It goes like he hasn't pulled the pin, but as it goes like slow motion, the camera kind of just goes, comes in as it like a something you would see in a oh, what's the guy that did Scott Pilgrim and
Oh, Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
that director.
Oh,
I'm
Edgar.
blanking-
Edgar Wright.
Edgar Wright. As
Yeah.
it kind of zooms in, as actually the pin catches itself on like a little bit of an underhang that's jutting out from a broken like walkway above you. Goes and then like falls directly in between the two of you. The thing is, the explosion doesn't do a whole lot because yours is a little better than expected, right above and beyond even the greatest expectations.
I think we're dead.
Yeah, we'll say
I would like
Both
to
of
take
you
a
get-
reaction. If
yes.
that's-
You got a reaction. You got a reaction.
Yes.
I would like to do the mistaken identity, where, as far as everyone, including the computer, is concerned, the target didn't perform the action. Someone else did. Try to persuade the GM who you want it to be and see if they listen to you. So what I would like to do is comically flail with a melee attack at John at the exact moment that the grenade's going off. And try to eke out credit for, first coup from the computer's point of view.
Okay, so yeah, so are you okay if it kills both of you, but then you get the credit for it? You get the XP.
I get credit
Killing the
for
traitor?
only for John. I'm not trying to, because like he's not trying to kill himself. But he's like, I killed John a moment before the blast went off, so technically, I followed instructions.
Or do you want me to be able to kind of grab it, like John? If you grab it, and then I don't know if Joe's like just
Grab
it
it out of the
hands.
air and try to feed it to John while I'm right next
There
to
you
him.
go.
As both of those explode, we'll say it's close enough. Both of you dead. You're going to be coming back down in about a turn, though. But Tyler, you are still losing it.
Just doing laps.
I have no moxie. What will my clone have?
Roll 1d6 and add 1. If you like / roll 1d6, and then just do that and add 1.
So I'm going to try and find a rag and just start like wiping things down,
whoops.
trying to haphazardly repair stuff.
That is
so-
not what
so
I wanted.
Busy.
So three.
As they're coming through, and it's like, are you just kind of got the thing aimed at them? Do you also without having to put the card out? Do you do the same thing again?
Yeah.
He goes,
I mean, I'm just gonna.
and it kind of keeps going. You should have an email alert that you are about to fire this gun. And like they just kind of go and they just like look at you while they're just walking past you. And then it just goes, countdown, ready to begin. Clear a space in front of you. Like, they're literally just like there's like 13 people just sort of staring at you with that gun while they just push this giant tank towards the front of where everybody is at.
Can I turn the gun? Can I like
Oh yeah.
turn it on? I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
turn
you-
it toward them.
The whole time you're turning it towards them. It's like wish the computer all of your love.
Love you, friend computer.
I run the opposite direction that she's pointing the gun at.
But we're
Oh,
not there.
She's a little ways away. The people that she's kind of going after are becoming.
Oh, she's
really
over
loud.
there. Yeah,
And then
okay.
it's just like, and like it just keeps getting higher pitched.
Do I hear any of
Have you?
this?
Then kind of loudly. Have you filled out your sweepstakes ballot? It gets kind of loud enough and like high enough that Tyler, you hear it as well.
I reckon I'll head over in that direction to see what the noise is.
Make sure no enemies are in line of sight.
You really shouldn't have noises that high pitched near newborn clones.
Well, we're not there yet.
And then,
Well, the workers were all just murdered by you.
And you see Tyler or a Gargulax at a huge amount of speed rushing up And again, like Gargulax, you're gonna pass a bunch of clones pushing this giant vat of tasty yum food down towards where everyone else is. Successfully tested.
So it didn't fire?
Oh God.
Happy Father's Day.
All right,
Yeah,
so I see Tyler.
Gargulax, like just rocketing his way up.
Listen to me. Bad things are happening, okay? Like
Honeys.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just got to keep going. Can't slow down. Need to hurry up.
Okay,
Come on,
okay.
what are you doing? Where we going? Where we going?
Those guys.
And I start running that direction.
They are the fucking
Whatever
thieves.
direction.
Yeah,
she's going,
Gargulax
I
has
take off.
rushed back towards where he came from, where those guys are pushed. And the two of you, John and Rob, as you kind of come into that area, the whole bunch of clones that if you hadn't have died, you'd recognize were the original 13 group of clones from the barracks, are pushing this giant vat towards the basically towards the elevator area.
Huh. What's going on here?
The problem in the vats is
Gotta
been
do the
taken care
thing.
of.
We never got an alert for that.
So they're like right next. Are they right next to the elevator at this point?
Oh no, they're on their way. They're in the.
A few months overtime, get those stripes. That'll be nice. Call me sir, you young whippersnappers.
Okay, wonderful. So he goes to leave, and then he stops and he turns around.
And that congratulations troubleshooters appears in everyone's viewpoint. Like everyone's BPM pops up as almost a text.
Oh, excellent.
Awesome.
Cool.
How
Glad
are
we
you
got that.
gonna get to the elevator? And he puts a hand on his
I
pistol.
start-
You can't leave the factory. There's a sticker.
He goes, oh, if you wanted to take
I
this up with you, a bit of the newest, basically the newest, not VAT, the newest formula of Tasty Yum. It would have to be going up anyway. So if you want to take it with you, you'll notice that the problem has been taken care of. We fixed the
We
final
weren't
valves.
told to
Oh.
return Tasty Yum. We were told to go back for debriefing.
Well, when we finish up since you're going up anyway, we could go, but we are supposed to send up Tasty VAT.
This point, I just
That's-
look at Rob. Did you not hear that voice?
Yeah.
All right. Well, no doubting the computer. Computer says go. We go.
Go back for debriefing.
I'm not even using my
I
briefs.
start running. I start running literally as hard, sprinting to the elevator.
Okay.
And if they take too long getting back, I will sprint back to them. Out
What
of
does everyone
breath.
else do?
I'm heading for the elevator, but I am listening for anything that doesn't sound right.
I'm really, really wary of these people because I've seen everything. So I'm like,
Go back to the elevator. Hey,
Yep.
Kev.
hey, John,
Yes.
I don't think we fixed anything.
Friend computer has said that problem
True.
is solved. So we
Okay.
will go back for debriefing.
Okay.
This point, John leans in. Something doesn't seem right. I agree, but I don't question friend computer.
No. I tried to use the big gun and it didn't work.
The big gun?
Yeah, it didn't
What
work.
did it do?
Talked a lot. Didn't work.
Oh, well, were we supposed to be testing the big gun?
I thought we were supposed to be shooting a big gun.
Well,
It did
If
tell
it
you
wa-
that the test was successful.
it was prototypical.
I guess. But I wanted to shoot the big gun. I wanted to shoot a big gun.
You see Gargulax just like rush back.
Come on, guys, I'm gonna start pulling them by their hands.
Okay.
And the friends are taking the giant thing
Honey,
towards the
honey.
elevator.
As they get to the elevator, like after us, I just hold my hand up. Reds go first.
Yeah, we're not going. We're just taking the tasty to go up on Kevin. Does everyone go with the
Team-
elevator? Is anybody doing
Team
that?
I
leader?
don't think we should be taking the Tasty Yum. That is y'all's job. If Friend Computer wanted us to take the Tasty Yum, Friend Computer would tell us to take the Tasty Yum up there.
Exactly.
I would hate to do your job. Are you not happy with your job?
Come on, but guys, we're supposed to be in the debriefing room. Tick, tick, tick. Let's go.
Hold on, Rob. We're talking.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Oh, retrieve newest batch of Tasty Yum. Okay,
Okay.
we'll
cool.
take it.
Let's go.
Hey. Cool. Love a director from Friend Computer. That's the best directive ever.
Yes,
Um,
friend computer has
amazing.
made things so simple for us.
Mm-hmm.
As it comes up there, as they're taking up there, Kevin, like the turrets. Whoop, whoop, whoop. They're not supposed to be coming on the elevator. Hey, friends, should I blow them out of the water?
Yes.
Does friend computer say that you're supposed to blow them out of the water?
I haven't gotten them directed, but are they coming up? They're not supposed to come up unless they've got permission.
They're not
What I'm-
coming up.
But I'm just gonna say,
Yeah.
we're not coming up. We're just like, all right. Oh, hey, is that a Tasty Yum vat? They bringing up the newest version?
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
That's valuable cargo. That'll be great. Okay.
Ooh. Goes over and reads the.
I
Product
assume
card.
that Guy
Yes,
Gargalax is just circling.
So as I'm running around,
Salt and
I would
caramel
like to try and-
guacamole. Interesting choice.
when I'm on the far end of the because this is a huge elevator, if I remember correctly, right?
It's like a half a football field.
Yeah, I'd like to go to the other side and get some more of the drugs out of that crate.
Yeah, go to the other
Yes,
side,
5
grab that.
more.
All right, as y'all are, it goes, hey everybody, this is it's so great to see y'all.
Lock it up.
And like, as you're kind of partway up, the the big thing of Tasty Yum, the top of it explodes, and the thing inside has got tons and tons of eyes and lots of tentacles.
That's
That's
not
it?
Tasty Yum.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna.
Oh God.
Tasty Yum is monsters.
Don't you
You
understand?
have to eat it.
It's monsters.
I mean, we all understand recycled people, but monsters. Oh my god.
All right,
Yeah, it's about priorities.
you got the yeast monsters, so you're on your way up. What do y'all do? But do me a quick favor so we can all see. If you want to change your name in Roll20, it's a little gear to put how many clones you've got left, or rather,
Oh.
how many clones you've used. Which clone is this?
Number 3.
I'm on number 3.
We're all on 3.
Boy, that's great.
It makes me happy.
Well, Friend Computer has blessed us with a good number of clones each. Praise be. And
Praise me.
You know, I don't
Praise
think that we acknowledge that enough.
I didn't hear John say praise be.
All right, 333. Is everyone on their third one?
Yes.
We gotta those are rookie numbers.
Those are rookie. We can bring those up, man. Those are rookie numbers. That's
Pop
funny.
those
Wants to know if
numbers
monsters
up.
are where we draw the line. Yeah. So that thing is starting to like flail about and attack. And you just hear Kevin go, "Oh, I can't attack the Tasty Yum! Duck friends, duck!"
I'm ducking.
All right, what do y'all want to do? This thing is violent and attacking and trying to eat.
Okay.
Uh,
I want to try to go
did-
to. Go ahead.
I was asking. So Kevin said it can attack the monster.
Well, it's not supposed to attack the tasty yum.
Okay.
I want to go to the panel and try to override that and use its guns.
Well, that'll be your action that you're doing. So everyone want to put your cards out. What you? Oh yeah. By the way, let me put this so we've got now our.
I still have the big gun, right?
Yes.
I don't know if it's gonna work again.
You can try.
Actually, I have an idea. How big is this big gun?
It is. Have you seen Aliens?
Yeah.
Imagine like the gun they've got there, except it's bigger. Like it's just more rounded. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7. Beastmaster. Tyler, since you've been kind of running around the thing, it immediately like flashes out towards you because you are the most active. What do you do as the tentacles lash towards you?
I can use a reaction.
Yep.
I guess that's a matter of opinion, but I guess I want to use this one. Critical success.
I do.
Something goes way better than expected. GM time to shine.
Yeah, we'll say as it kind of grabs you and tries to like eat you, you actually probably manage to like catch your feet, like not in its teeth, but in its sort of like the gigantic lips that are there, and then leap your way out without actually getting hurt by it.
He's so nimble.
All right.
Team lead.
I
It's
think
like his
that
bones are
takes,
made of noodle.
I think that takes us to 6, 5.
Yes.
Oh,
I would like to have a gun in the right place.
okay.
Oh God.
So this will be, you spot a ranged weapon useful to the action, describe it. The GM has veto over your description. The weapon adds +1 dice so long as it's useful and intact. If the GM is particularly pleased with your description, it adds +2 dice this round and +1 dice thereafter. So I look dead into the dead, unfeeling eye of Kevin, and I say, "Trust me. Close your eye. Don't know what you're shooting at." And I go and man one of the turrets.
Okay. Oh, you're grabbing my turret.
Oh.
As you
Oh.
go ahead, and make your roll. I'm sorry.
Everyone's being so
I
friendly
wasn't-
with this computer.
Hey, this is the closest interaction that he's probably ever had. He's very awkward. What am I rolling?
You're rolling a guns. Was it guns?
So violence plus guns.
Yep.
So that's 4.
And then you had the +2.
Okay. 4 plus 6. And
Two,
all right, yeah.
the 2 successes. It hits it. It does not. It paused it for a bit, but it did not seem to actually like do damage. And actually, it's got essentially a +1 defense, which means you need more than 2. Did you want to use Moxie for like a reroll or?
Yeah, I will use Moxie for a reroll.
Okay.
In that case.
Basically,
This is-
after
this
2
is the turn.
successes, it takes damage.
Right. So because this is the turn to do it if I'm going to do it. Nope.
Yeah, lose 1 more point of Moxie as you just hear
Yeah.
like from your thing, unauthorized use of weapon. Computer's not stopping you,
Okay.
but it does say unauthorized use of weapon, so lose 1 more Moxie or lose that Moxie for that. That was what, 6,
That's 5.
That's 5.
5. Yeah.
4.
Me.
Hey. Oh.
Right. You probably do you care who goes first?
No.
Nope. Go ahead, Sarah.
I let me take my card. I have risky trick. Let me look at what it is real quick. 1 second. I have to read it.
You hit Z. It'll if it's on the table, it'll expand. Like I said,
Oh.
Roll20 does not do cards very well, unfortunately. Most virtual tabletops do not.
Is it Control Z?
Or just literally just click on it, hit Z, and it'll just like
Okay,
pop
great.
up and be the whole thing.
Risky trick. Describe how the action becomes dangerous. You get a plus 2
Yep.
dice on it to any action, but for every one rolled on a non-computer dice, take 1 severity of wound. On
Okay.
1, you're hurt. On 2, you're injured. Okay. I have the big ass gun, and I'm gonna use it like a club.
Yeah, as you rush through, it just goes, not to be used, the hand to flunk. As you go ahead and make your roll.
Okay, well, can I hear me out? Hear me out. Can I use my guns on this? Because technically, it is a gun.
That amuses me, so yes. Tactically, it's a gun.
All right. 1 violence plus 5, 6, 7. Ooh,
All right.
but with the eyeball.
That is
Well,
3 successes.
Yeah, the computer is. I think the computer is actually on this. Or the computer doesn't count as a success on that. That's 2 successes. You got. Do you want to spend Moxie to try a reroll there? So it needs 3 successes to take some damage.
Yeah, I'll
on
spend a
this.
moxie.
And you would have 2 coming at you for damage if you don't
All right.
reroll.
I will do it again.
Oh.
Oh,
Damn.
that's gonna kill you if you don't.
Damn.
So your question is, do you want to spend another point? How much Moxie do you have left?
I got 3.
Well, you want to spend another Moxie to reroll because that 4
Unless
points
dead.
will kill you.
YOLO. Well, yo 6. All right.
Swallowed.
Actually, you know what? If I where will my clone end up if I die right now?
Oh, it'll fall back down it'll be here next turn.
Will I still have the gun?
Okay.
No, the gun will be taken.
Let's just roll. It's fine. Let's try again.
Oh,
Lose one more Moxie. It just goes. You are not supposed to use for clubbing people. You will take the first point of damage if you don't. Do you have any Moxie left?
I have 2.
Okay. Unless you spend 1 more Moxie, which you could, you will lose 1 from
No.
the computer regardless.
All right.
You'll take the first. You'll take hurt, which will give you a -1 on any rolls from here on out.
All right.
All right. And it just kind of like grabs the gun and just it just knocks you to the side with it. That was what 4?
That was 5, wasn't it?
5?
that
was
was
4.
4.
But that was 4.
Yeah,
Okay.
you also at the same time.
Yeah.
I have
Uh,
4 as well.
Well, I was just going to real quick, as it tries to grab me with the tentacles and I flip away from it, and I would like to try and drop a grenade in its mouth.
Okay.
As I get away from it.
Make your roll. Don't add 2 dice because your 2 dice will be taken care of for your injuries. And then, John, did you also have 4?
What was
Yeah, I
If
did.
you want to use yours, yeah, he'll go ahead and roll. Don't add anything to yours because the +2 is going to offset your
that?
damage
From
from earlier.
yeah.
Um,
Right, are you spending any?
computer.
You're going to lose 1 Moxie for the computer. Do you spend any?
I have 0 Moxie already.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, so we'll say this as you start going through it. Suddenly, like error messages and pop-ups just start like filling up your vision. As you said, you've got the grenade.
Yes.
The grenade kind of goes into its mouth, goes and just spits it out, and it explodes like further up the thing. You are currently like so. At this point, I want you to go berserk with the next stuff that you. And then I think that leaves us with John.
yeah, and I'm gonna try to fiddle with the controls of the guy,
Mhm.
of Kevin, and try to operate the guns, even though one of them is already in use. So would
Make
that be
your roll.
operate mechanics.
Yep.
All right, so that'll be 5. Let's go with the 5. Submit. Ugh.
2 successes.
I'm gonna use a moxie on that. So I have 3. All right, so let's do 5 again.
1
Oof.
success.
I'm just gonna live with my consequences.
That will, however, be enough to have it go.
Okay. No computer.
You have 10 seconds to comply. As it like, and I'll say, Joe, the one you're on just kind of like rips its way out of yours. You're gonna end up losing that +1 for the next one because that gun has now been taken over.
Okay.
All right, next turn. If everyone wants to, we can. The grenades will come back in your hand for 1 more. The other ones go away. Everyone wants to put their cards down.
Hmm. Um. Well, might be exposing myself, but oh well.
All
Oh
right.
Lord.
10, 9, 8, 7 is
That's me.
monster. Okay. We'll have you go first, and then the yeast monster.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to take the 6 drug tabs I have and run and jump into the monster's mouth and slap the stickers on the inside of its mouth.
All right. Go ahead and make a probably medicine and I guess what would that be? That would be
Definitely not brains.
I think operate plus violence.
So 1.
All right, make your roll.
I like that roll though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
if
a
you go,
6.
you basically like set them up there. At the same time, since you volunteered yourself, you're going to end up taking. We'll take 4 health points. You are going to end up getting eaten
Yes.
by it. Your clone just like your next one like flies. Make sure you mark it on Roll20. Flies its way down. It, however, is like it now starts to like it's taking a little bit of damage from that. Like it starts to like sway a little bit. That was what 8 or 7,
7.
Yep.
You said it was the yeast month.
5.
Me. Good. Nope. Okay. Gonna use my mental blast.
Okay.
I know that it says let loose a mental blast on any clones within short range, but I'm gonna see if it works on this guy. I'm gonna use the 2 moxie to push it. And that's all.
Do I remove?
Make a brains plus psychology roll.
Do I remove my injuries because my new clone?
Yep.
And that was all of my moxie. So
Go lose it again.
oh
All right. So as this happens, all of you see like literally like from his head like X-Men in the 90s, just like coming from his head as it goes, and that thing kind of puts and dies. You have now lost it, and the other 2 of you who are left, and the third who's on his way down.
were they within short range of me? Because it hits
Real die.
everybody.
I would say since you're trying to focus it on it,
Okay.
as opposed to then, we'll say you get it.
Okay.
Yeah, so it dies. However, the 2 of you have now also just very clearly seen a mutant power being used. I think it was 5, 4.
I would like to use my action.
Okay.
So I would like to use.
The hug.
I'd like to use. Man, am I pleased to see you? I assume Kevin is male identifying. Like generally, like he's
Yes.
probably
yes, yeah. Mhm.
not binary, but masculine
Yes.
presenting.
Mhm.
So I would like his help to destroy this dangerous mutant that I've just witnessed.
All
Am
right,
I back yet?
I'll give you plus. You're on your way down. Yeah, you'll be on your way down for earlier. Go ahead, give yourself +2.
All right, so I am shooting. I no longer have the +1, but I have the +2 because Kevin is now actively helping me to shoot. 2 successes, but computer has noticed.
Yeah, go ahead and take a moxie. As like again, it appears fairly large in your thing. Boom, it's like traitor,
Unauthorized
and then
use.
Kevin at that point goes, "No, it's a traitor," because it appears on all of your visions like traitor. So Kevin now starts to rock, which is gonna give a -2 from here on out because of the amount of Kevin's crying. -2. Kevin sobbing. Yeah, that'll do 2 points of damage to John. You're going to be at the if you have no you'll be at injured at this point, which will give you -2 on any of your rolls. That was what 4, 5,
Yeah.
Yes.
4.
Me.
All right.
All right. Question: Can our lasers can take out our jumpsuits, right?
Well, the problem is they'll reflect off of red jumpsuit.
But not headshots.
You can try to make a headshot, get an extra. It'll take you 2 successes to start doing damage, and then after that, we'll do damage.
All right. I'm gonna try doing a headshot with my laser.
Yep. Two successes. Do you have any moxie you want to?
No, not
Okay.
this time.
Yeah, that it'll strike, but it's not going to do any damage. John, as you get like a little bit of a burn on the head, but not a lot. And then Tyler, what's yours? 3, 2, 1. All right, probably the last turn of the game. You've now got the traitor. It's all been identified by Frank Computer. Everyone wants to put out the cards they want to use. The yeast monster is dead. The traitor killed the yeast monster.
So the traitor killed the yeast monster.
It should count for something, you assholes.
Oh man.
Oh, I put that on my wrong thing. Okay.
All right. I'm also out of moxie, so like I'm super obvious right now
Yeah,
again.
I would make that like gigantic. Huge. Go as big as you can. 10, 9. Oh, okay. Any doubters?
No.
All right.
All right. I can swap out cards though, right? If I want to.
Mhm.
All right.
Or are you using a basic action, or instead of using that, you can use a basic action. Otherwise, you use the card.
Okay, I think I'm gonna. I'm gonna try for the gun again because I'm good at it. Like, screw it. I'm gonna try the gun again.
So before she rolls,
Wait, what do you want to do?
I was going to use a reaction. It's just
go ahead.
play on a target just as you or another PC is about to roll to attack them. If the roll is a success, then the wound causes the target to lose a limb.
All right. So yeah, if you want to, tell you what, do you want to play Moxie? Do you have any Moxie left to spend?
Me?
Yeah.
I have 1. I might as well take it.
Yeah. Okay. If you want to do that, and then you can do that last. I was the limb you're heading for. If you get 2 successes on, if you make a reroll, the limb will be the head.
Oh no.
Oh.
God,
It is 6. We'll say it rips off. John, it rips off one of your arms.
Wait. How many did she need?
2.
2. I only got 1 in each roll.
2 to hit the head.
Can I?
Reaction?
It's already been described though.
Well, we can go back.
I would like to activate an unexpected boon,
Mhm.
and add 1 additional success.
Oh,
All right, John, that will take off your head.
and
So I'm just like, John! What? Did you remember to sign out the... Never mind.
And
Oh.
then,
It's just
and then after that,
Since
we
I'm
will have.
Maxi, I'm like, good. Since I'm on Maxi, I'm like, I'm super eager now. Like, oh my god, I gotta get it with the trainer. Kill the trainer.
Which will leave us with 4 clones that are clean, and not mutants and not traitors,
yep.
to make their way to the debriefing. At this point, since we're at 8:45 Central Time, probably end it there.
So,
Okay.
All right, y'all. That was Paranoia.
What happened when we got debriefed?
I was this actual whole thing, because if we played this whole adventure, because there's 3 parts to it, and it was like I thought we might be able to get into some of the second part of it, and I would be able to, because we didn't get a chance to get to Joe's brother Zoom stuff that his secret society sent. Because considering all the chaos that happened down there, it's like Paranoia is a weird length.
Yeah.
Because I thought there might be a possibility to get through some more in it, but like overall, I think the full thing here would be like 6 sessions or so. But like I think we can get through the first part and part into the second one, and get at least to like a good sort of conclusion. But this one worked. Like the debriefing will probably go fine. We've got 2 people who have lost it who will probably end up being sacrificed. How many clones does everybody have left at the end of it? Because some people have not.
I am on
5.
3.
I am on number 4.
We
I'm on
have 6.
4.
We have 6 clones. I'm on.
Yeah.
I'm on 3.
Yeah, so most of your clones, from just about everybody, lost at least half of them.
Yes.
Yeah, that is Paranoia.
It was fun.
It has a sort of something sort of akin to Call of Cthulhu. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just purely in like the death mechanic, how you have to be used to like kind of restarting the character. And
I will say, my Call of Cthulhu games did not have lots of death. I don't know. I don't know how often how often people actually die in Call of Cthulhu, as opposed to how often people joke about it. But we used to run a lot of Call of Cthulhu, and there wasn't tons and tons of death.
But I have a question.
A lot of
ahead.
madness.
yeah, because I was going to be tangenting with him.
I have a question. So what happens in like a long game, like a 6-session game, when someone like loses all their clones? Like, what happens at that point?
Oh, you just create a new character, because the characters don't really matter all that
Okay.
much. And like it's one of those like Paranoia is not a game where you get involved with your character, because they don't matter. They're gonna die.
Good.
It's just
Yeah.
there for the game.
We use the whole screwing with the other players when you have to create a character without the others.
They have a way to make it without other people there.
Okay.
So it's also one where if it's like that, you know it's going to be a bunch more episodes, you can kind of dole it out, like get those positions where people are like you learn quickly to try to cover your tracks a bit more. So it's some of those things where you kind of start to learn what to do to make it not as obvious. And then I start putting on pressure here and there to make, like, part of here is let's get to a place where a lot of clones can get killed, because this is our last time
Right.
doing this one, so
Yeah.
fuck it, let's have some fun with it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I enjoyed it.
Had fun, y'all.
I had a blast.
Well,
I did
you wanna
too.
go down and have people tell us who they are, and then we can go ahead and close the stream.
Sure.
Go.
Oh yeah, we got weirdos watching us play.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Weirdos.
I'm Sarah. I am Powerful Week One on TikTok and Powerful Week almost everywhere else.
I'm Joseph. Mediocre D&D opinions on TikTok. Not really many other places.
I'm Tyler Brown. I'm Thistle Sifter on TikTok, and not anything else to speak of, really.
Steve, Dragon X on TikTok. Thanks for watching the stream.
Gush Bunny takes offense to being called a weirdo. I'm Michael. I am Improv GM on Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok. And that is end the game. Thank you very much for watching.